So what is it that you need to know about build to rent, and why is it so important for you as an investor to understand how it affects you? Understand that rental properties are becoming a very large asset class in the investment strategy. As a matter of fact, 12% of all rental properties being built in 2021 will be rental properties. Now, build to rent means that institutional buyers, meaning hedge funds and other money market funds, are getting involved in the real estate business. This is something that is not going away, and this is something that is going to affect you. Now, you may be saying to yourself, well, I don't play in the institutional world, I don't deal with hedge funds, so it doesn't affect me. Let me explain to you why you're wrong. Understand that in the last few years, there's been $10 billion injected into the rental industry by institutional buyers. Now, you can't ignore this number. As a matter of fact, this is something that you really need to think about. The reason is before, you could just buy one or two properties and that would be okay for you. But now what you need to realize is that institutional buyers are buying subdivisions. The reason that affects you is that affects what you could buy your property for, it affects what you can sell your property for, and more importantly, it affects what you could rent your property for. Understand that institutional buyers are not always looking for their ROI or cash on cash return. They are trying to place money that is in excess of what they currently have. So they're trying to understand how to put money in other asset classes, and rental properties are one of those classes. You need to realize that you are going to be up against a competitor that isn't worried about cash flow. They're not worried about getting a property at a discount. They're buying a whole subdivision. They're creating developments specifically for renters. So when it comes to you wanting to buy one property, or when it comes to them buying 500 properties next door to you, who do you think is going to dictate the market? And how does that affect you when it comes to you trying to sell your house, you trying to rent your house, or trying to buy multiple houses when they're driving up the prices? So you have to be aware of build to rent, and I would definitely be looking in areas and finding out if this is something that build to rent subdivisions are coming up, because it will affect you despite what you may think. And even if you don't think you're in direct competition with them, I could tell you are, because again, they're in every single market. With over 10 billion that's been injected into the industry, you cannot ignore this number, and it's something that you need to realize, you need to be aware of. And in 2022 and on, you're gonna see more and more build to rent coming in, which is going to affect your cash flow, it's gonna affect your acquisition cost, and it's gonna affect your return on your money. So make sure you're paying attention to build to rent, and make sure that you understand what it's gonna do to your numbers and your investment strategy. Hope this helps. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Please make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel. And if this is relatable to you, leave me a comment. I'd like to hear from you.